Hey, I'm Justin J. Smith, and I wanted to tell you what my bout was with LGBTQ domestic violence. Back in 2005, I met a guy named Deshaun Wicks, and I moved him in very quickly. I was 5'6", 130 pounds, very small, very tiny, and he was muscular to me. He was everything I wanted to be. He eventually gave me out of house and home. One time when I had a whole pizza for dinner for both of us to share, he left me a Snickers bar on top of the pizza and said, "There's your dinner." Um, he would withhold sex from me on purpose because of something that I did. He often would see me. I remember at the gym, he saw me looking at another guy, he slapped me pretty hard, and I was on the ground, and we're fighting on the ground, and security eventually broke it up. They just thought it was two guys just fighting. When I was really going through something, there was no questions asked. There was no training back then for that. And he actually took my clothes for work that I needed. I had eventually got fired from that job because of could not find clothes to wear because he would take them. He took my laptop, sold it, I'm guessing for drugs because he was a heavy user, didn't know that at the time. He would just find ways to make sure that I would cut myself off from my friends at the time. It was really hard for me to function in everyday life. One time we got into a huge fight, and there was another LGBTQ couple of color down the hallway. They heard everything. They didn't call the cops. Nobody did. And they told me to calm down. They said that just let him stay there for the night. They didn't help me at all. I had to take the keys to the apartment and put it underneath my pillow the whole night just to make sure. He verbally abused me that night. Eventually, I found the strength to lock the doors on my apartment, kick him out, be done with him. And then in 2018, I would often kind of think about him like just in passing. And so I looked him up on Facebook, and he died in 2018 of a drug overdose in his apartment in Atlanta. And am I happy about it? No. Am I sad about it? No. Am I indifferent? Yes. All the pain that he has inflicted to people in the past is over. All the pain that he is going through, or he did go through, is over. All I know is that now it's 2021. 16 years later, married to the same man for 16 years, that I met right after Deshaun. 2 kids later, we have 80 acres in New Mexico, and we're pretty happy and successful. I'm just happy that I'm alive to live this life.